Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is our fourth video using the Softly Sophisticated stamp set, and I've added in the Sending Smiles for the greeting and the dies for the note in the middle. So let's get started. Super simple again for this card. I've got a side opening landscape card. For this, you just take your 8.5 by 11 and you cut it at 4 1/4 and you score it at 5 1/2, and that way your landscape card doesn't fold flat as if it was a tent card. It could fold flat. So we've got a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of basic white. We're going with Lost Lagoon this time, and we are simply coming in not quite to the middle, all the way down each side. So it doesn't look like much yet, but it will look fantastic when we're done. And you can have them come in at varying heights if you want to, or just have it all the same, whatever works for you. And let's just pop one on the end there. Okay, and then I've got Highland Heather. I haven't used Highland Heather in a while, but I love it with the Lost Lagoon. They're both kind of the same weight of color, and they work really well together. We're just going to line this one up like that. There we go. And then we're going to come in. We're going to use those markers. Our markers are here, here, and here. They're kind of the almost little V's that the flowers sit in. It's the petals or the bud, but they look like little V's, and it's really easy to line the stamp up if you use those. Okay, and like that, and like that, and then we flip it round. So this, again, you can do this in any color that you want, and makes a great Easter card. I don't have a Happy Easter greeting that goes down the middle, and that's kind of what I was looking for, is kind of a central banner that goes down. But Easter, birthday, whatever you like. And you can do this with all different stamp sets as well if you've got ones similar to this. So that is our card front all built there. So I'm just going to flat mount this onto the front of the card. Same way I normally would, lining it up along that one edge, making sure I've got an even amount top and bottom, and then just flattening it down, making sure I've got it the correct way up. And then I just stamped a note of thanks in the Highland Heather, and then cut the longer of the two dies in Highland Heather as well, just to give it that little bit of extra pizzazz. And quite often when I'm doing really thin pieces like this and I want it right in the middle and even, I'll use my tweezers to at least get it started so that I can make sure that I'm kind of centered this way. And then I've got my purple fine shimmer dots, and I'm just going to pop a Highland Heather one there and a Highland Heather one there. And I had put a couple on the sample, I'd put a couple here and here. I don't know that we actually need them. I think just having it in the middle is perfect. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.